been running in the dark, letting street lights follow, hoping they will lead me back. Now we're letting in the light, now we're ready for tomorrow, leading us to where we start. Now we're finding something beautiful, the dawning lifts the skies as we see the color rise. Now we're running from the dark, turning every corner, illuminate the shadows, trying to catch the glow, trying to catch the glow.
Oh, there is no voice, you're right, sorry about that. You guys should be able to hear me all good now. Apologies, the mic was on mute, but we're here. Hope you guys are doing well. Welcome back to another stream. So I'm just letting everyone know that we're live on YouTube. Alright guys, we're live on YouTube now. Asian session about to go down. Click the link, join the stream. Let's get it. Guys, we're live on YouTube now. Can anyone lip read? Yeah, you just guys need to improve your lip reading skills. This was just a test to get you guys ready for the trading day. Asian session about to go down. Click the link, join the stream. Let's get it. Yeah, that was just a test. Hey people, we got 10 people in the building. Let's let a few more people join in. We're gonna get the community guys in a second as well. Goldie. Gold had some moves yesterday. Gold did have some moves yesterday. When was that? Wednesday. Yeah. See, Nasdaq had a nice run yesterday, but Nasdaq didn't have a run until that FOMC came out. So let me see what we got on the calendar today. I think we have unemployment claims today. Yeah, we got unemployment change in the AUD. At about, let me get my calendar up, my clock up, sorry, in about an hour and a half. So an hour and a half we're going to have unemployment claims, and then we got unemployment claims again for the US dollar. But we could get some nice Asia volume today. Asia potentially digesting that FOMC, and then we're going to have that Australian news as well. So we should be in for some good volume, which is what we want. Let's fucking go. Luke, what's going on, man? Good morning, Aaron from Malaysia. What's going on, man? Good to have you in chat. Might have to... Lord Jerome delivered... Yeah, he's delivered the goods, man. He's delivered the goods. He got us out this night. Let me just get GJ up here as well. Let me let the Zoom guys in. Let me share my screen. Boom. There we go. Chuck on a paycheck. AUD long. Yeah, it could be nice, man. Could be nice. Could be a very, very nice. Let me see. Forex live. So what else do we have today? Yo, Antonio, what's going on, man? Jumping on at probably a much more normal time for you, which is probably a relief. Cool. Alright, let me see what's going on here. Ain't no normal time here. Yeah, Jack, time is there? 1 AM. 7 PM, still be here for London. Good man. Good man. YouTube, guys, 7 likes on the stream. Get us to 10. As soon as we get 10 likes, I'll start sharing my screen with you guys. But yeah, Goldie ended up having that nice little pushback down yesterday. Had a big wick fill. So initial wick off the back of that FOMC, and then we ended up coming back down to fill in that wick. Have we just grabbed the lows? Yeah, we have. So daily ended up flipping bearish as expected, but there was no real entry with that news. But I still think today we get a nice continuation lower down into this triple bottom, which could be a very, very nice. Look at that, 11 likes. All right, let me start sharing my screen. Same, don't worry. 7 a.m. Jack, good shit, man. On that grind, man. I saw you had a good trade yesterday, Jack, as well. Good shit, man. I think you had a gold. Was it a gold short you had? I think you had a gold short, which is very nice. Very, very nice. How many people we got tuning in? 18 people. Alright, that's good enough for me. Let's start breaking down gold. Breaking down gold, let's do a bit of top-down analysis today. So, daily time frame on gold, as we mentioned on the stream yesterday. Let me just make sure I'm on here properly. Is my music still playing or something? It says my music still playing. Let me just make sure it's... No. Is my music still playing or something? It says my music still playing. Let me just make sure it's... Turn up a little bit. No, I don't know. All I can hear is the fucking birds outside. Alright, yeah, so gold on the daily. Morning, Angel. What's going on, man? Gold on the daily, yeah. Yesterday, as we mentioned on stream, we were looking for this daily to flip bearish after it was printing this nice bullish candle up here with no real bottom wick. But London didn't really give us the moves, and nor did US, to be honest. US messed around quite a lot pre-FOMC, so it was very, very difficult to take any gold positions. But now that we have flipped bearish, you know, we've broken this support. We're trading back below 1950, and as long as gold trades back below 1950, you could potentially short it back down into, you know, 1900 for a big swing, but overall back down into these lows for a little intraday play. Gold loves these round psychological levels. Have I lost all my levels? Because I lost all my levels since I've changed from Oanda. I might go back to Oanda soon. Yeah, cool. Here we got the levels. So, which level is this? This is 1950. Okay, let's get rid of this one. So as you guys can see here, you know, on higher time frame, whenever gold, if you look at gold on the daily, if you look at gold on the weekly, gold respects the round psychological fucking hell. Gold respects the round psychological numbers of the hundreds and the 50s as well. So you guys can see here, up here we got 250, 2000, and then we're back trading below 1950. So the interesting thing is, last week gold actually broke above 1950. So it's going to be interesting now to see if this week closes back below 1950 and we have this continuation back to 1900, or are we going to leave a bottom wick, potentially grab last week's low and then continue pushing up. So very, very interesting. On the daily though, gold is actually trading below 1950. So as long as gold trades below some 1950, I want to short down into the support. You know, I think there's a lot of people probably trying to jump in longs off this support, stop loss somewhere sitting just below these levels. So I would like to take gold down into them. Now, from an hourly perspective, we've had this really nice rundown yesterday. So we had this initial push up, and I started to watch gold around these regions in US, but for like 4 hours, it just went doji, doji, doji. And I didn't really want to trade it too close to that FOMC. And then we ended up having that pushback down. But now, as the market has closed, the market's closed up. A lot of people closing their orders off this short move, giving this initial bounce back. I can't talk today, man. I need to drink this coffee. So, anyone shorting this move, taking profit at this support, given that price, the bounce to have back up. This current hourly, we're only 14 minutes in, is creating this bottom wick to potentially flip back up. Now, how many pips do we have to potentially... You can kind of see here on gold. Gold's got the potential for this very minor left shoulder head, come back up around 1950, retest this right shoulder before going lower. If we were to get that nice of a drive up, then we'd be talking, 40, 50 pips, which would be great. Whether we get that big of a drive in Asia, we'll have to see. Look at that, it's quite nice. We left that initial double bottom there. Double bottom, wicked out the double bottom. Nice little 60 pip bounce, amazing. But yeah, this is a nice push down on this current hourly. So we're gonna have to. So now we understand. Hourly is bearish. From a little Asian perspective, we have seen this bounce up where price is closing pretty bullish. Previous hourly has closed bullish, so this current hourly is going to be very, very interesting. So now we can drop down to the 30, see what's going on here. Previous 30, so you kind of got this level here. Previous 30 closed bullish, rejecting, strong push up. So I think if we were going to have a push back up, we wouldn't be coming down this far. So if anything, it's looking like we are starting to stall very, very quick. Now let's just clean up our intraday levels for a second. Let's get rid of these levels. I'm actually going to switch back to Oanda on this one as well. But I prefer Oanda, but I stopped using Oanda after it had that insane fuckery. Oh, look at that precision there. Beautiful. What level was that? Where was that from? Oh, juicy levels. Look at that on gold. Beautiful levels. Let's clean this up now though. Done and dusted. We don't need these levels anymore. Let's get rid of these. Can keep that one on. Let's go. That's quite a nice level actually. Let's just get some 5-minute levels on. I just want to see what's going to be happening in the next potential hour. So it looks to me like we have just had that fake break of this resistance, breaking straight back below, having this little drive lower. So we can see gold got stuck in gold in this little range. How many pips is this range? Boom. 25 pips. So I can't trade that range. However, if we break to the lows, and I can short it down to here, 30 pips, amazing. Or if we break to the highs, what do we have back up into here? 18, come back up into here, 30, cool. All right, that's it now. That's the levels on gold. That is the levels. See, if this 30, because this 30 is grabbing the previous, but as long as we don't break this 30, we could still have this drive. But if we re-break this 30, then I think we can have that rollover. And that 30 is the midnight close, which is that low right there. Which looks like a little intraday double bottom, yeah. Cool, there we go. That's the plan of action on gold. We're going to see how this 30 is going to react. If it's going to flip back bullish and come and re-break some highs, come around and retest these levels, or are we just going to continue break back below this level and have a drive into the lows? Very, very simple, clean levels on gold right now, which can let the markets tell us which way it wants to go, and we're going to simply react to that. What's this all about going on up here? You've got Nasdaq up here. Not going to trade Nasdaq, obviously in Asia, but Nasdaq had a big sell-off with the FOMC. Look at that, 7 o'clock. FOMC comes out, boom, pushes right back down. Euro yen weekly 4 hours, all bullish. Yeah, Euro yen's very, very strong at the minute. All yen pairs are very, very strong. Even pound yen. Pound yen's very, very bullish at the minute. Running up into big levels. You got pound yen coming up to the weekly. Yeah, we haven't been this high on pound yen since 2016, which is crazy. So pound yen is on a big run. Coming up into a very key level though, 180, 175, all very, very big levels on pound yen. If you look at euro yen, I assume it's very, very similar. Coming up to support of back in 2008. Look at that, huge. Let's clean up some of these levels. What's that, 150? You don't need that. What's that one? No. Let me put this up here. What's this? What's this sitting around? Call it 153. 153 on pound yen. Huge levels for pound yen. Historical levels from here. Look at this. Back in 2008, 2007. Look at this. All the way back here. 1998. Insane levels on pound yen right now. Sorry, euro yen and pound yen, very, very big levels. So it's going to be interesting to see how this is going to continue. last month closed bullish and ended up closing pretty doji. This month we're still very early on into this candle, but this had a pretty strong push up. Whether this sustains or we start to find some support coming into these levels for a big, look at this, huge. Yeah, we'll have to see. But in terms of an intraday perspective, we'll look at pound yen in a second. Someone said gold's breaking lower. Yep, gold's breaking lower. Very nice. Let's see if we can break this support. Let's see. We're re-breaking that previous low, which if we re-break that low, then we shouldn't have that drive up, because this was the low that if we were going to have that drive up, this low grabbed the previous low, closed bullish, so did that one. So if we now re-break this sort of liquidity low, we'll probably just continue rolling over. But this is a nice push down very early on. I'm long in Euro Yen right now. Good man, good shit, Luke. I don't know where he got long from, but longs are very, very smart. Very smart. Is this a daily high I think I had marked on here as well? Yeah, so we just liquidate that daily high. Still pushing back up, which is nice. Make them grab some daily lows as well before like a big push up into 153. But if you're riding longs, very smart move. Look at that. Pushes up, comes all the way back down, liquidates that previous low. Big run. Very, very nice. Alright, we're going to get this close in 10 minutes. Look at this. Breaking below here. Nice strong close like this. And a little quick little top wick and I'll be short in gold. This could be nice, could be a quick in and out play here. We can continue the Asian streak. We've been on a fantastic run in the Asian session for our trades. I want to see that continue. I think we have taken a loss in Asia in a very long time. That's not changing today. God damn it. Alright, big push on pound yen. Look at pound yen. Pound yen 15 minute. Breaking higher, breaking that resistance. Kind of got that little range there. Pound yen slightly more messy than gold. First day trade in Asia for me, let's see how it goes. Good shit, Antonio. It can be good, man. It can be good. Asia can be good or it can be slow. It's obviously a lot slower than, obviously London and US. But for the most part, you can get good moves in Asia like 2 to 3 times a week, like 100 pip moves on gold, which is amazing. Let me just see. I want to try and get this music to play. No idea. Whatever. Yeah, gold's have a nice push here. Beautiful push. Stop loss on gold. The stop loss will be dependent on how we flip out of the range. So ideally what we want to see is, and this is the reason that I wait for bounces, because if you just start shorting gold now, you take shorts on gold now, you're going to have your stops up here at like 27 pips. Which is not bad, but it's not great for Asia. I personally will wait for this to close bearish, and I'll wait for the 5 minute to come and grab some previous 5 minute highs, and then I'll short out of that. I'll short the bounce out of that, and then what I'll do is, once I short here, and I've had the liquidity grab of the previous 5 minutes, then I don't have to have stops all the way up here. I can have my stop wherever this bounce is going to be, looking for this to have a drive down into the lows. I personally don't like to trade with 50, 60 pip stop loss. I don't chase, I wait for it to retrace, and then I catch the bounce out of that, and I manage stops based off of intraday liquidity grabs. So our entry and stop loss will be all dependent on how this closes. So if this closes like this, then we get this initial push back up, we short the flip, and we'll have stop maybe above like a previous 5 minute for like 10 to 15 pips. If I'm only going for 15, 20 pips in Asia, I'm not going to have a stop loss any bigger than that, because that's just stupid. There you go, nice strong 5-minute close there on gold. Because we're so close to that 30, I'm personally going to wait for that. But this is one of them situations now you're getting that little top wick on this current 5, where you could see that potential flip back and come and grab the lows. But I'm personally going to wait for this 30 to close, because you start shorting now, this 30 can close like this 30 can retest and then push lower, and you can go sit and draw down. Oh, whatever that's doing. So I'm personally just going to wait for the 30 to close. So we get 30 close, 30 top wick, and then we'll drive it lower. Is that Albi starting to form? Yeah, Albi's looking like we've had a beautiful fake out of this level. Break, fake retest, now breaking back below, breaking the previous hourly low. Next level, pushing all the way back down into, call it 1940. So this next 5-minute is the last 5-minute of this 30 close. So this next 5-minute is the key. It's the key for us. We don't like drawdown here. Hell no, man. I rarely sit in drawdown. Very rarely. Sometimes it can cost you, but for the most part, psychological wise, it's much better for my psychology to not sit in drawdown. Especially if, you know, intraday and scalping. You don't want to be, I mean, it's nothing wrong with sitting in drawdown, but I just don't like it. I don't think anyone likes sitting in drawdown, but I just prefer it to be more refined. See, if this can come and grab the previous 5-minute high and then flip bearish, this is where things start to get interesting. And only then would I consider an aggressive entry before the 30 close, if we re-grab this previous 5-minute high. Like this. Come and liquidate that previous 5, and if that flips bearish, then I would short the break of the low with my stop loss above there, running it down into these levels for 25 pips, nice 2 risk reward. Here we go. 25 people, guys, drop a little like for the stream. Get that YouTube algo going. We get more people joining the stream. We've got the boys on Zoom as well. We're gonna take over the Asian session. I'm gonna consider doing Asians more frequent, maybe twice a week. 2 Asians a week, 2 Londons a week. GJ re-break and retesting on that 15. This 30 is going to be very key on GJ. 30. This is a wick of the 30. Just shared the link on Discord. Hey Luke, appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. All right, now here's the thing to watch out for, and this is why you have to be careful in the last 5 minutes of close. If this 5-minute candle on gold closes bullish and breaks back above this level, then we already know, without having to look over here to the side, I don't even need to look at that chart. I already know that this chart here, if this closes back above, then this chart's going to be leaving a big wick on this 30 to close back above this level, because we do also have 30 support here, right? We have that 30 support there, and that's kind of where I would like to see gold break. So ideally, this candle closes nice and bearish, and then you may think you've missed the move, but you haven't. You've got that 30 closure and 30 confirmation, and then that's then when you want to look for the liquidity grab in the 5-minute, and then that continuation back lower. If it closes above that, would that be considered a liquidity grab? I mean, it's kind of more of a, now that we've actually broken this low, this makes me think that this is the low, that this, if they were going to have a drive up, this was the liquidity grab low. So the fact that we're even if we don't close below this, the fact that we're actually now breaking it, to me is the reason I'm wanting to sell it a little bit more. But this 5 is looking good. So this is what we want. This 30 is about to close really nice. Even if this 5-minute closes doji, I still think we get them 5-minute liquidity grabs, and then we'll take the flip out. So this is looking quite nice to me. Yep, this is good. This is good. We haven't liquidated any previous 5-minute highs just yet, which is nice. Let me just get up my TS trader. Also, guys, remember, factor in, spreads, all that sort of things during the Asian session. If we put in sell stops and buy stops, filter in spreads, enough most thing getting tagged in before it hits your entry. I had to roll my oil contracts. Forgot to roll oil. All right, there we go. So look, 30 is still respecting this level, but that 30 is very bearish, and that 30 is enough for me to want to look for shorts. Now, do I jump in shorts right away? No. I want to see some 5-minute intraday liquidity grabs, grab some previous 5-minute highs, either this one or this one, and then I'm going to short it out of these regions. I'm not going to jump in shorts just yet. I'm going to stick to the plan, come and liquidate some highs, and then amazing, we can take the short. So we had that double top, we grabbed that. Did we leave a triple top or did it get grabbed? Yeah, it got grabbed. So had a little double top there. 5-minute closed above, grabbed the liquidity, slammed straight back down, re-engulfed. If you were on the charts at this time, you could have been shorting from around these regions from our intraday strategy. It's a very, very textbook play there. Liquidate the highs, completely flips bearish, engulfs. As soon as that closes, you short the retest wherever you want to short the break the low. 20 pips, amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. So yeah, now we just want to see this drive up a little bit higher. 30, maybe come and retest some of these levels, maybe around here, which will be the 5-minute liquidity grabs, and then we'll look for the shorts. Got my demo short limit at 19558 on GCQ. Good shit, man. Yeah, GCQ. I'm trading the futures this morning as well, man. Maverick, no problem, man. I'm not sure on that. I have to. Let me ask. I haven't. Once you've funded any other challenge, that would be a very, very good rule. Did you read that somewhere, Maverick? If so, that would be a very, very good rule. I personally haven't heard of that, but I will contact them and ask. That'd be an amazing rule, to be honest. Ooh, look at that, re-breaking the lows now. Haven't grabbed any 5-minute highs though, so I'm not going to jump in it just yet. Not yet. Angel, no man, you can use it any time frame, man. Any time frame. I'll show you the gold setup happened last week as well. So if you look at this here, you have that liquidity grab, and then the 5-minute closes bullish and then incredibly bearish. And I saw this happen on this chart, just to show you the exact same setup on the 4-hour. Right, where was it? Right here. I mean, it happened way too quick, but here. See how this 4-hour flipped incredibly bullish, everyone trying to jump in longs here in an overall downtrend, and then flips incredibly bearish. But no, it happens on all time frames, man. All time frames. I've traded this on all time frames. Gold and Nasdaq and GJ probably the best ones because you get the highest volume and momentum. But yeah, it happens on all time frames, man. Oh, here you go. There, look at that. So you grab the highs, you know, flips, it closes. So the candle closes incredibly bullish, closes incredibly bearish, re-breaks the previous low, completely engulfs, and then just dies like 150 plus pips. So that right there. So if you look at that, let me look at that. Let me go back to the 5-minute. What time frame on there? Hourly. See, exactly the same as what just happened here. See? Exactly the same. Grabs the liquidity, fake break above resistance, re-engulfs, flips incredibly bearish. So exactly the same setup there, which is very nice. Goldie, don't leave without us, man. I can't take this just yet. It hasn't liquidated any highs. Because if I jumped in shorts as soon as we close, my stop loss is going to be 30 pips and my target is going to be like 20, so it's a negative risk to reward, so I don't want to jump in it just yet. But that's a really nice push out there. Would you enter the trade on the last 5-minute candle? Do you mean like this example, or do you mean like do you mean this one, man? Even if this gold still pushes here though, I still think we need to come and liquidate some previous 5-minute highs before having a real drop. No liquidity grabs, I won't chase it. Most recent, would you enter the trade on the last 5 candle? In a session of higher volume than this, yeah, absolutely, man. I would be looking at that, and maybe looking at something like that, maybe. But because it's Asian, we kind of typically need to grab more liquidity, so we kind of have more little spikes higher to grab more liquidity to have the pushes. But in a time of high volume, you know, like London or US, yeah, you could look at that for sure, and you could even argue something like that. Even if this 5-minute here had just grabbed that previous 5, I'd be short in that flip all day. I'd be in that trade right now, but it hasn't hit all of our rules just yet. It's close, very, very close, but not just yet. What's your go-to for news? Financial Juice, man. Yeah. I can't really share. I don't know how to. I know I can't share my screen easier with you guys. My screen share is linked to TradingView, not my just second monitor, which would be a lot easier. I don't know how to do that. I'll send you a link. For me, it's better than Forex Factory. Gold buy? Yeah, maybe, man, maybe. You know, the hourly is still at hourly support. I'll consider buys if we break back above this level for sure. I'm open to anything. Open to absolutely anything. But for time being, I got to follow this current 30 unless this 33 flips bullish. Aaron, what's the link to the official website? Website about what, man? Do you mean the news or do you mean the top step? If you mean top step, it'll be pinned in this chat right now. Let's see, 5 minutes down to find some support. If we could get buys out, I would actually prefer buys because the buys up into these highs is a much cleaner range. You know, once we break this, it's like 80 pips. Whereas if you go for the shorts, they got to be break even and starting to managing our position down here. No top wick on this current 5. But for the time being, like I say, 30 has broken our support, so we just have to follow what this current 30 is doing. But the good thing is, we're getting some Asian volume. That's the main thing. We're getting some Asia volume. Look at that. Ooh, look at that. Just grab them highs. Dipping lower. Beautiful. That was a very, very small liquidity grab. But it was a liquidity grab. It was very, very small. Luke just signed up. Good shit, man. Good shit. $34 people tuning in. I drop a little like for the stream. We're taking over these Asian sessions. I think we get a nice play this morning. We're looking to get some good volume. No top wick on this current 5 just yet. Let me see how this 15 starting to close. 15, yeah, 15 push. See, if I was on the charts there, that would have been a beautiful short. That right there is exactly what I'm talking about here. You have that resistance, and you know, this is like what a lot of retail traders will see, and this is the reason I don't take breaks and retest and I trade liquidity grabs. A lot of retail traders see this. Let me just replay this. Let's get this up on the big screen. Oh, not that one. This one. Alright, so a lot of retail traders will see something like this. They'll see a double top. They'll just mainly see this as a level of resistance. They'll see price closing above. And a lot of retail traders just trade breaks and retest. They'll be like, okay, cool. Once price comes back down to retest, I'm going to go long and I'm going to put my stop loss just below this low. Looking for this to have a beautiful play back up. And then bam. Retails get stopped out instantly. Price reflips bearish. And then once that candle closes after the liquidity grab, that's amazing. That's where I'm looking for the shorts. Stop loss goes above the liquidity grab, playing it down into them lows, and then you get beautiful, beautiful drives. Zero drawdown, and you just hit 20 pips, which is very, very nice. So my whole strategy is based around liquidity grabs. Liquidity grabs and then breaking and retesting levels. 5 minutes pushing. 5 minutes, none of the 5 minutes have liquidated any highs just yet. Come on, Goldie gives the entry, man. 40 more seconds to this fight's gonna close. Do you think it's possible to pass top step if I... Oh, absolutely, man. Maverick 100%, man. That's all I really trade. You don't need to trade anything else, man. All you need to trade 1 to 2 instruments. That's all you need, man. You do not need a watch list of 10 plus pairs. You do not need that. One to two instruments, 1 to 2 trades a day. That's all you need. You can absolutely pass that trading top step. Just trading gold, 110%. Right, look at this. Goldie is flipping incredibly bearish. I would like to get in this short. Come back up and grab some highs, and I would love to short this. I don't think we're going to grab that high now before grabbing these lows. This is an aggressive push. he's not giving me any entry just yet. Ay. Goldie. This is a nice push as well. How many pips is this? Since that. Oh, 20 pips. Wowee. What am I trading? I'm trading gold. I'm trading Goldie. Let me see how this fan's gonna go. I really want to see some previous 5s be liquidated before I can jump this short. Otherwise my stop is just too big. It's just too big. Do you aim for 1 to 2 on gold for top step? I'm more so aiming for the amount of pip moves. So in Asia, 15-20 pips. In London, maybe a little bit more, or sometimes just 20 as well. I don't really focus on the risk to reward too much. Obviously, it's got to make sense, but it doesn't really make too much of a difference for me. See, like this gold short. See, we could have taken this flip here, but stops would have had to be in all the way up here because we hadn't had any liquidity grabs. So, for me, like when it's less than a 1-to-1, then that's just shit risk to reward. Like that example here is the reason I couldn't take this break here. It's because stops had to be above that previous 30, which doesn't make any sense. But now we're finding that support without liquidating any lows just yet. So this support could give us that initial pullback, some profit taking of this move to then come and retrace it lower. For now, we just gotta let it do its thing. How did pound yen close on the 30? Pound yen closed quite nice, didn't it? Yeah, very nice. Very nice. Not just let's get US oil up here. How did US oil run yesterday? On that FOMC news. Yeah, big push lower. Big push. That was a lovely drop. Lovely drive. What level would be TP if you were shorting? This low right here, man. To come and grab these lows, and then if you get nice volume, you got some daily lows down here that I'd look to grab as well. I was more so looking after that 30 close bullish here for maybe like a drive up into here and then here, but the way this hourly is going to close, it's going to be potentially very nice for us. We're going to have that 15 close in 2 minutes. Yeah, none of the previous 3 15-minute candles have grabbed any highs just yet. Maverick, yeah man, you'd be sitting around that. So it kind of gives you a bull mark of then what you want to be, either positioning, sizing yourself a little bit more or a little bit less. So if you like make on average, 400 to 500 a day, well, say not every, you're gonna make that every single day, but 2 to 3 times a week, 2 to 3 weeks, you're already crushing it. We got this Australian news in about an hour, which is gonna be very big. Goldie, man. Gold, give us the entry. 5 minute finding that support. 10 seconds till this is 15. It's going to close. Alright, 5 minutes just closed doji. 15's closed nice and bearish though. Starting to find some support. Haven't liquidated any lows just yet. So let me just see if we can liquidate some previous 5 minute highs. Maybe we'll just come and tag this one now before flipping bearish. many pips would we have as a flip out of this down into there? 12 pips. That's quite tight range now, unfortunately. Down into there, 30 pips. Yeah. Let's see. Should gold be looking to retrace? Yeah, I think so, man. I think so. I think we could. I mean, we are overall very, very bearish. You know, this hourly is going to be very, very interesting coming into the support. But this hourly is looking like it's going to close nice and bearish like this. Yeah, you could easily see this just continuation drive back down into these lows, which is the play that I want to get. But this is some pretty strong Asian volume, very early on into the session as well. I think if it flips bullish, there's more range for profit. Yeah, I mean, if it flips bullish and breaks back above this level, you'd be taking it back up into here for 80. But I think it makes more sense to follow this current 30, which is just aggressively closing bearish. So even if you had taken that 30 flip, 30 on the break of them lows, you're only sitting around 17 pips, so it hasn't actually really moved that much since we've jumped on. Since we jumped on around here, it's only moved 14 pips. If there's news coming up, is this maybe some pre-news moves from liquidity before going up? Maybe. We'll have to see. We shall see. Yeah, this is strong. Strong. Re-breaking that previous 5-minute low. GJ stalling on that 15. GJ still got potential this morning. Still got potential. Nah, see, look at that now. We're fulfilling that lows. Motherfucker. That's exactly where I wanted to short into. Motherfucker. On that flip. Yeah, 26 pips. That was the play, man. If this 5-minute here had just wicked up and grabbed that previous low, sorry, previous high by like an extra 2 pips, we'd be out 34 pips. Incredible. Yeah. Now that we grabbed that low, that's kind of my downside target. Gold has fulfilled my targets until we come all the way back down there. That's the next target. But you're going to start to find some support around these regions. It's going to be interesting now to see how we react at this support. Yeah, I'm very surprised we didn't just grab quickly just grab a previous 5-minute high in all of this drop. So we had very, very strong volume there. Very strong volume. See, how many pips now do you have into these lows? 17. Man, that would have been a lovely short, man. That 15 flip out of these highs would have been a banger short. It was like here, like 40 pips. Oh man, that's a cleaner move than London's seen all week. That's for sure. A great move. 5 minutes closed incredibly bearish. Last 10 minutes of this hourly. How's this hourly and 4 hour looking? Let me get this up here. Yeah, look at that hourly. Huge Asia volume there. 4 hour, yeah, look at that 4 hour flipping now. Broken that level, retesting, re-breaking these lows. Boom. So you do, see where's this daily low? The next target, yeah, it's gonna be, you're gonna get, now you're gonna come into this daily support right here. Which is still 20 pips, not bad. Not bad. But the risk to reward has to make sense. I will not short it with stops above the hourly high. Oh, gold, man. Motherfucker. Ay. That was the play. It's just spiked into 60 pips. That was the play. Gold, man. Gold. Yeah, just hit that daily support now. So that is the drive. Now our life gets very difficult. Going top step is going for 150. Where is it possible to make? Let me see this. Would have passed shine of that trade, but now I wait for that shape. Yeah, oh man, I tell you, it would have been beautiful, man. See, I would have been short from here. I would have been short from here if that 5 minute, this 5 minute here had just wicked that high. So then I could have stops above wherever that liquidity grab was, and then I'd be out. I'd be done. But the fact that it didn't re-break, it didn't come and just grab the liquidity of that previous 5. It just broke this level, quickly retested, and it had enough volume, which is surprising for Asia. But it ended up having a nice volume to just absolutely, runners would have hit 60 pips. I mean, you'd be out most of your position here around 25. Your runners would have hit 60. 1 to 7 risk to reward in an Asian session. Damn. Incredible. That 5 minute wick all the way back up now. 10 more minutes to hourly's going to close. Yeah, that's fucking annoying, man. I really wanted to catch that play. Goldie been doing us dirty recently. Yeah, Goldie's doing us dirty. If I had jumped on the charts here, obviously hindsight, I didn't, so who gives a fuck. But if I jumped on here, I would have been riding that short off that 15-minute flip as well. Because the 15-minute flip was beautiful. Is it possible to make 5% a month? I reckon that doesn't matter on the account size. That all depends on your ability. If you have a $10 account, $100 account, $100,000 account, whether you can make 5% a month is entirely up to your trading ability. In my opinion, to make 5% in a month, very, very possible. Easily possible, man. Easy done. But yeah, account size won't determine on how much you can make a month. That's all down to your trading ability. But is it possible? Absolutely. Look at this 5 minute wicking all the way back up. Wicking all the way back up after grabbing them daily lows. Look at that. Very, very interesting. I mean, you still got that low all the way down there, which is pretty huge. Look at that 5 minute now. Oh, man. And that's the reason if I was short in here, I would have been taking most of my money around here. Because this is a level where you could grab. And that's exactly what we've done. We've liquidated that low. And now that 5 minute has just wicked all the way back up with a 30 pip wick, which is huge. Huge, huge, huge. See, yeah, even that 5 minute flip there was fucking clean. Clean. Alright, so 5 minutes just closed. Left a big wick. Potential to come and fill it in, but I won't jump in it just yet. I'm going to jump in if it grabs some 5 minute highs. Because you could look for a wick fill, and the wick fill is still around like 30 pips, 25 pips, which is nice. But again, unless it come and grab some previous 5-minute highs, I will not chase. Potential for shorts again. Yeah, possibly, man. If we come and grab some 5-minute highs, possible. We're coming into the last 5 of this hourly close now. We got AUD news in about 30 minutes as well. So I still think we got some more volume to come. We got employment change and unemployment rates. So it's going to be pretty big. No fees after passing the challenge. Yeah, no fees at all, Maverick. You stop paying the monthly fee once you pass. That's the beauty of it. And you get a refund for the previous month. So it takes you 2 months, you get a refund for that previous month. And then once you're funded, you get a 90-10 profit split, and you also keep the first 10,000 that you make. 100% of the first 10,000 you make, which is incredible. Do you find gold gets volume during the Asian session consistently? Yeah, it does, man. I did a video on this, and gold gets good Asian volume. Typically, like this is amazing Asian volume. This is better volume than we've had in the London sessions. You'll see Asia and gold get this typically 2 to 3 times a week. Don't get me wrong. Sometimes Asia can do nothing, but I find that Asia has really nice clean drives like this. Yeah, 2 to 3 times a week, which is amazing. I find myself when doing prop firm challenges that I'm chasing profit target each day. I think it may be just better to focus on trade discipline. Yeah, that's because all of these other prop firms have unrealistic timeframes and unrealistic targets, and they make trading a challenge. Trading should never be a challenge. Trading should never even be hitting any sort of targets. Trading should just be you trading in the zone, nothing else. And this is the reason I hate all the other prop firms. If you got to make 8 to 10% in 30 days, when you filter in how many trading days that actually is, and it probably works out to maybe 2 weeks, 3 weeks max. Then you're never actually trading the charts. You're trading the challenge, which is just stupid. All right, come and grab that previous 5-minute high. I'm gonna look for some shorts. We're gonna leave this hourly wick, but I still think we can get a nice hourly wick fill. But that's the reason I'm running with Top Step at the minute. There's no time frame. There's no time frame. There's no unrealistic targets. There's no rules that you can break without just paying for a quick reset. It's one of the best ones I've seen. A lot of these FX prop firms that are coming out, with unlimited time frame, you go look at the leverage and it's terrible. Absolutely terrible. I saw on YouTube short about you saying that working on physical and mental health is vital for success. I'm starting doing that more. Yeah, absolutely, 100%, man, 100%. Where you're in a mentally challenging career, and if you're not prioritizing and looking after your mental state, you are going to struggle in this game. Psychology is one of the most important parts of this game. And if you're not prioritizing that, and you're just constantly trading on the charts, you're stressed all the time, you're not succeeding. It's a massive part of it. Massive part. Be above the previous high, man. Previous high to get a little wick fill down into these lows. So if we grab this previous high, probably not going to do it in the next 12 seconds and then flip bearish, but if we do it next, then we can look for it to flip out of these regions. We'll have stops above wherever that's going to be. As a first target for the wick fill, 27 pips, and then to run down into even more lows down here. Amazing. So there we go. That 5 minutes. So we just got that hourly close. Let's have a look at that hourly. So the hourly has closed very bearish, breaking all this support, leaving a big wick. Expected to bounce off this resistance support. Sorry, but we bounced. We've broken Big levels. So this hourly's flipped incredibly bearish, and now I want to kind of follow that. Definitely, if you can't be disciplined in real life, you won't be on the charts. Yeah, 100%, man. So true. So true. You gotta be disciplined in everything that you do. Disciplined in your routine, disciplined in your trading hours, disciplined in your trading plan, your risk management plan, disciplined in everything. Everything you do. Trading will test you as a person. Trading tests your whole character as a human being. Trading will test every single aspect, and it will bring outside of you that you didn't even know was there. GJ with the run. Look at that flip on GJ. Breaking that resistance. Retest and run higher. Markets are moving nice this morning. This is good. This is good. Definitely more active during Asia now. London. Yeah, good man. Good man. Yeah, Asia and London. London's the play for me. London's very nice. See, I won't jump into this wick fill until we grab some previous 5-minute highs. We have to liquidate some previous highs. Might not grab that one. May just grab that one now. So there's first 5 of this hourly. Obviously 30 and 15 have all flipped very bearish. Yeah, big wick on that 30 though, but it still has flipped very bearish. Oh, thank you.
Welcome.
When are you going?
Shortly.
Okay.
Is my shirt even there?
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Aaron, how did you work on your mental mindset when facing drawdown? I find myself going emotional, then revenge trading. I think it's called trading tilt. Just having a plan, man. I mean, there's loads of things you do off the charts, but if you're over trading and revenge trading, you know, we've all done it, man. We've all done it. There's no trader out there that hasn't done that at some point in their career. You just have to learn to get over it and just stop fucking doing it, and you know, just have a trading plan. Have a trading plan that you actually follow with strict rules that says to you, I can only take this many trades a day. When I very first started trading penny stocks very early on, and you had a PDT rule, so you could only trade, I believe it was it 3 trades a week? Or was it, how many was it now? I forget. I can't remember how many it was, but there was a PDT rule, and you can only take a certain amount of trades. So I had to be very picky on what I took. And at the time, I hated it, but it was actually one of the best things that ever happened, because it teaches you to be disciplined and to not force too many things and just wait for the perfect setups. Bye. In the middle of talking. Bye.
Don't pop you outside.
Yeah, please. Bye. Have a good day. And yeah, also remember, guys, that like more trades doesn't mean more money. This is a massive thing that people think about when they're very early on in their journey. They think, you know, the more trades I take, the more money I'm going to make. That is absolutely not the case. Some of the best traders out there are the ones that are waiting for their setups and the high probability. But again, a lot of revenge trading these days, and you know, emotions comes from these trading challenges that have these unrealistic time frames. I've experienced it. Everyone else I speak to experiences it, and for the most part, these trading challenges that have these time frames take the enjoyment out of trading. And you know, they make you doubt yourself. So, oh man, look at this wick fill again on gold. Motherfucker. We're calling gold to perfection. Just capturing entry is a fucking pain in my ass. What's this? A message from our CEO. Why is the CEO of my bank contacting me? Whatever, man. Whatever, dude. Oh, look at that. We reached 300,000 views on YouTube. Beautiful. Look at that. Let's get a round of applause for that. Cool. 5 minutes flipping bearish. I'm not going to jump in these shorts for no reason. I'm not going to do it. Even like right now, you know, I'm getting itchy hands. I want to jump in a trade because the markets are moving and it's doing what I want, but there's just no entries for me just yet. There is no entries. It's a scam. I pretend to be from your bank. Yeah, probably. I don't even read what it actually said. It's a message supporting you in all ways we can. Keeping you safe. Yeah, of course you are, mate. Supporting you today, supporting you tomorrow. Alright, mate. But Maverick, there's loads of things you can do off the charts as well, man. Walking, working out, eating right, meditating, doing whatever makes you happy before you jump on the charts. Like for me this morning, wake up at 8 AM, I go get a coffee, I go walk my dog, and go walk with my girlfriend, and that's what makes me happy in the morning before I jump on the charts. I don't need to go get in a Lamborghini to get that happiness. I prefer just to grab a coffee, grab my dog, and go for a walk before I go on the charts. Same as after London, you know. If we trade London together, did you say walk to my girlfriend? Well, if I did, I didn't mean to. I meant walk with my girlfriend. Same as like I say, same as after London as well. If we have like a win in London, a loss in London, a break even in London, or nothing in London, I do the same shit every day. I completely close my laptop, I go outside, I get some fresh air, and I go walk my dog, and I clear my head. I heard it too. Maybe I did. Someone's gonna clip that and send it to my girlfriend. I get in my Lambo in GTA before London and ride into the sunset. That's fucking nostalgia vibes right there. Listening to like some old school tunes on the radio in your GTA car. Back in the days, I had some great tunes on there. Maybe need to get a Grand Theft Auto playlist on the go. But the old school one. What was the old school one? The best one? What was it called? I know. As soon as I see it, I'm gonna know it. San Andreas. San Andreas was a good one, but it's not. That's not the one I'm thinking of. Oh, maybe it is. Yeah, San Andreas. Yeah, it was. Yeah, San Andreas. Fucking amazing, man. Cruising. Remember when your parents would find you playing that game? You'd have to like pretend that you're not like playing it the way that you definitely do play it. Oh, Vice City. No, that's it. Vice City. That's what I'm thinking of. Vice City. That was the one. You'd be cruising in the cars, listening to some tunes. Vice City, GTA. Yeah, Vice City was the one. Yeah, that was the one. Oh man, this is some throwback. This makes me feel old. This makes me feel really old. Yeah, Vice City was the one. I haven't played Grand Theft Auto in ages. Yeah, Vice City. Let's get a Vice City playlist on. Has anyone got that on Spotify? Oh, Vice City Radio GTA. Yeah, get that on the go. First thing I say is my test that plays epic. Yeah. Alright. We've got the vibes on now. Alright, 5 minute on gold is stalling around this support, but you haven't grabbed that previous hourly low just yet, which is nice. Trades on Goldie aren't off the cards just yet. This isn't a very good one. Need a better one than that. Now we got the tunes. 5 minute flip and bullish in 30 seconds. What's going on here then? Goldie with the push. US oil's dripping down a little bit. There's Euro Yen moving. Euro Yen pushing as well. Nice. Very nice. I still do like sells below this level on gold, and I'm still looking for these sells. Asia is not done for me yet. I just need to get a setup that makes sense. Do you scalp? Yes, I do scalp, bro. I scalp. I'm looking for some little scalps today. Quick in and out. 15, 20 pips in Asia. That's all we're looking for, man. That's all we're looking for. I like this one. I need a better one than this. Five minute is fine at support. I really want this 5 minute just to liquidate some highs. How's that 15 looking? 15 looking pretty bearish. As long as we don't grab that previous 15 minute low just yet, I want to still look for this short. Maverick, I'll ask you a question across to Top Step about the step 2 as well after this. I'll drop them a quick email, man. Drop them a quick email. See, the reason I don't want to short is because I want to see this just quickly wick up, retest these levels and grab this previous high, which is around 1940, which is sitting, 1940 is sitting right above this high that I have marked up here. How long have we been on for? An hour and 15 minutes. You've usually sniped by now. We got this news in 15 minutes. Yeah, we were very unfortunate to miss this move. This would have been our play. Go and grab that previous 15 minute low, getting that hourly wick fill. That was lovely. Look at that. Look at that FOMC. FOMC spike to retest that level on gold before driving lower. That was pretty nice. Pretty nice. Little double bottom now. Come and grab the highs and I'll short into this double bottom all day. I want to watch Euro Yen. Watch GJ. Who is in Euro Yen longs? Whoever's in Euro Yen longs, you get a great position, man. What to use John trades? Antonio, send me a little message on Discord, man. I'll send it to you. I'll send you the journal. Can you do a video on how to enter when scalping? I don't trade the 1 minute, but you can trade the. Let me post it in here. I traded the 1 minute before, but I don't trade too much anymore. But let me send you this chart. Sorry, video. Let me see videos. Where are we at? Here, 20,000 views on this video. Here. It's called day trader strat, but it's pretty much scalping strategy. Happens. We're in and out within the 15-20 minutes. There you go, gold push now. Just YouTube video. He's going for 1 million prop firms. He said once you pass 50k AR challenge, you email them saying, maybe man, I'll take a look. He's looking to get 3 of his 150k to use a trade copier to link them. Yeah, man, you can use a trade copier within the broker as well. Yeah, Luke, good shit, man. Very, very good trade. Very, very good trade. Do I sound really low? Oh, let me know if I am pretty low for you guys. I can turn it up if I am. If I'm quiet, I'll turn it up. What's this one here? Wait. Let me see. Let me test it. Let me just make sure I'm not low on this video. it doesn't sound low for me. Maybe it's low for everyone else. Jumped in at 151769. 151769. 151769. Beautiful. Yeah, lovely, man. Lovely. Beautiful. 50 pips. Amazing. Times that 8 session with 50 pips. That's amazing, man. Take some partials. Be done. That's a fantastic trade. Amazing, amazing trade. All right, 15 is just flipped nice and bearish now. Creating this little top wick. Now, we haven't liquidated any lows, but this 15 has flipped very, very bearish. So if you look for the short on the break of this low, you're going to have stops above here. Stop loss is going to be around 26 pips. Where you're going to be targeting? You're going to be targeting around 1932. I wouldn't hold that long.
Have you got your order in?
No, not yet, man. Not yet. I'm just seeing 3 minutes. If
You're going to have to go up a fair bit before that, eh?
Yeah. Is this 15? Let me see, it's 15 before it flips. Yeah, it's just retested this low. If this 5 minute flips bearish. I'm not in this yet. Maverick, yep. Gets refunded, man. Completely refunded. I'm not in this just yet, guys. I'm watching it closely, though. Let me just move it to the side just in case anyone jumps in. I'm not in just yet. But it's quite nice. I just don't like having my stop here when this 15 has just had this huge run. It's got so much room to retrace. Having a stop loss there is just a little bit aggressive. But there's nowhere else to put it until it retraces more. We got news in 13 minutes as well. It's got a 31. Yeah, that'd be nice, man. That'd be nice. Yeah, it's done that. That'd be nice. Yeah, 5 minute pushing now. Reflipping. So you would have had that flip just there. Stops would have been 27 pips.
So what are you looking for with price action before you enter now?
Something more, man. It's just like I would have already wanted to be in this, to be honest, like this short, because it's pushed down so much. To start shorting it now is so fucking risky.
Yeah. Because like you said before, there is so much room for it to retrace.
Yeah, like on this 15, like unless you're gonna short now and have stops like up here, which I think is just fucking stupid. It's not really by play. Like some people would be short on that, and you're gonna be have to target in like 1315 to 131. The risk to reward is awful. But I'm very close to looking for a short soon. Let me just see how this next 5 is gonna close. And we do have that Australian news as well. What does the best day below 40% mean? It's just a challenge of fund as well. So like basically they don't want people who are gonna like, you know, pass the challenge in one day. They want to see that you're making consistent gains. So what is it? Yeah, so your best day profit on a 50k will be below 1,200, which if you make that in a day on a 50k account, is beautiful. Just so they don't see that you're just, you know, just opening crazy contracts, taking crazy positions and just trying to pass it. They want to see nice consistent gains. Five minutes stalling, so if we had jumped in that, we'd be stuck in a doji. That's the reason I'm not jumped in just yet. Not flipping bearish, which if I was in this, I would be closing right here. So let's just wait. Pull up a little bit more, re-grab that previous 5 minute, and I'll maybe take the break of this low, and my stop will be maybe above wherever this high is going to be instead. shorten this down into, yeah, I think whoever said 131, I think 131's a nice level as well. A very nice level. You're going to re-grab that previous, excuse me. So the 15's flip bearish. We're now coming back up to retest this. If this current 15 can re-flip bearish and re-break these lows, I think we get a nice drive. We're now grabbing that previous 5 minute, which we've been waiting for all morning with no bottom wick. So I'm going to have a sell stop in here on the break of this previous 5 minute low. Alright, cool. I have a sell stop in here below this previous low. And now we're going to be monitoring for the next 10 minutes before that news, see if we can get a quick drive. If not, we'll wait for the news. And my stop loss is going to be wherever this tags us in. I'm going to have my stop loss above wherever this is going to be. So if it tags us in now, I'll have it there. But if it doesn't tag in just yet, we're going to wait. But I have this sell stop in. Because if this 15 closes bullish, then we're going to be getting a 30 wick rejection before that news, which we may wait for. So we're just grabbing the previous 30-minute low. But if we don't re-break this low, then I don't think we have the drive. And this could be the liquidity low before pushing higher. So having a sell stop below here, if it doesn't get tagged and we just keep ripping higher, then we just cancel the order. Yeah, so as long as if this 5 minute keeps re-flipping bullish, it's fine. We don't get tagged. We are just going to wait. And this is the reason that I don't jump in sells. I'll wait for confirmation. I'll wait for price to break lows. If you jump in sells right now, you're into instant drawdown. And the previous 30 has thrown a big wick rejection. And this could be a wick fill and a liquidity grab of the previous to come back up and retest some highs. So this current 5 is going to be very interesting. And the reason I'm being more conservative as well is because, you know, like I say, Asia typically has 50 to 100 pip move 2-3 times a week. In the Asian session already, we've already dropped 100 pips. So to start shorting the lows at 100 pip drop is very, very risky. And it's the reason that I'd be shorting like this and not having my stop all the way up here. I just want to be shorting like this. If it comes re-breaks these highs, I don't want to be in. So stop loss is below the previous 5 minute low. Sell stop. Below the previous 5 minute low. Maverick, price for sales will be different for all. I mean, if you're on top step, I got my order around 19473. But if this 5 doesn't flip, I'm probably going to wait for the 30 close and then news. Let's just see. We've got one more minute. 40 people tune in. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Remember, drop a little like for the stream. I'm gonna make some Asian bank this morning. This is the exact same thing that I wanted to do right here. If we had just grabbed that and we would have rode this whole short down. You trail every 5 minute high, boom, safe all the way down. And you just got out there. It's gonna wick fill to 1931. Yeah, I hope so, man. I would like that. 5 minutes starting to look quite nice now. And it's nice because now we're going to be getting in within around a 15 pip stop loss, which is beautiful. As soon as it tags us in, I'll be putting my stop in above this high. 15 pip stop loss is great. YouTube is not giving enough maintenance smooth streaming. Viewers will experience buffering. Well, why is that then? That play would have paid for the whole 2 months worth of dates with this girl I'm talking to. So much hate. No, bro, sorry. I didn't realise. Alright. 5 minutes closed bullish, but then leaving a potential 3-pin pattern. Let me just see how this 5 is going to form. How's this 15 starting to look? 15's looking juicy. If this 15 can flip and have this drive, it could be good. If this current 15 doesn't drive, then I think we need to come and grab the previous 15. So let's just see if this 15 is going to drive. We got no top wick on this current 5, so this could be initial push down to reflip bullish. And if it re-breaks the previous 5, I'm going to cancel that order. I think a bounce off 193914. Oh yeah, it's pretty much similar high that I've marked here. Yeah, if this 15-minute doesn't drive, then I think we need to come and grab the liquidity of the previous 5 to then have enough volume. And then we're going to get that news in 4 minutes as well. The closer we get to the news without a drive, makes me a little bit sketchy, and I may start cancelling the order soon. But this is why I prefer to have orders set below the low, because if we don't trigger and we just keep running higher, then that's fine. I don't take the loss. I just will cancel the order. As soon as we re-break this previous 5 minute, I will very likely cancel the order. McDonald's can do fine until Goldie stops playing us. Anthony, we'll get her in London, man. We'll get her. We will get her. Remember, filtering spreads as well, guys. I'll tell you guys when I've been tagged in. Oh, actually, I'm actually gonna. 2 minutes. This candle's gonna close. So we have our sell order in here. 15 pips stop loss. We're just grabbing the lows of the previous. So we're gonna break below it. What are we gonna do here, Goldie? Staying hopeful. I promised her high tier Chipotle food with flowers. We'll catch some pepperonis today, that's for sure. We're getting very close to that news, which is making me slightly skeptical. Slightly skeptical. If we don't flip in this 5, I will cancel. Look at that. If this 5 minute starts to flip bullish, I'm going to cancel this order in 2 minutes, and I'm just going to wait for the news. Because remember, this is the last 15 of this 30, so if this 5 starts to flip bullish, look, grab the lows of the previous 5 minute now, and starting to reflip bullish. Yeah, I'm going to cancel that sell order now. I'm closing that order for now, and I'm going to wait for the news. I would have wanted to see this drive, and I would want to be managing risk before the news, but I don't want to get, you know, it flips down, tags me in news, and then just does something like this. So I'm personally going to wait for this to come out. The setup is very much still there. I'm just going to wait for a little bit more. This news may have no impact at all, or it may have some good volume. But it doesn't make sense to try and predict the news. If I was in this, I would have wanted to be break even before the news anyway. So great decision. Thank you, man. Thank you, sir. And this 15's closing doji, but also closing bullish, and this 30's starting to leave this wick. So we're not looking like we're going to close below this low just yet. 5 minutes starting to stall. Are you going to wait for hit the 15-minute high and then go for short? Yeah, I think so, man. I think so. Oh, I'm going to get banned on YouTube if I keep this playing. Let's not do that. Ron's in the building. Alright, let's see how this news is going to go in 35 seconds. Let's get this news up here. That just looks stupid. Let me get severe instead. Right, let's switch out the playlist. Now it's a bit boring. Let's get the FW trading playlist on the go. PMO at 1932. Yeah. Alright. Oh, look at that. Alright. So we're gonna have this news come out. Now Goldie's starting to push back up. That 5 minute failed to re-break the lows. Oh, look at this volume. Australian consumer inflation. I don't care about that. So that 30-minute did actually re-break the lows, which is quite nice. 30-minute re-broke the lows, filled in that wick, and actually closed incredibly bearish. So I could actually see a potential flip on this current 30, which is this low right here. As soon as this starts to find some rejection, I'm going to have a sell stop in here soon. Because that 30's flip bearish, but I'm not going to put in this sell stop till this 5 starts to find some rejections. We're just grabbing. We just grabbed the previous 15. Oh, not quite. So you could put it in with stops there, but let me just see. Oh no, let me get it up. Don't go. I just left a little double top there. No, not yet. Not yet. Where's this little double top? A little double top there. Not shorting just yet. Not yet. Anything specific I look for in news to know what's going to happen? Antonio, nah, not really, man. I don't actually really care about news, to be honest. Like, I can see how the news has come out based on the charts, but I just more so look to see what's coming up so I know when to expect like a spike in volume. So I'm not entering right before news. There's nothing more frustrating than entering a trade and getting stopped out because of news. I don't actually care like about news or what the news does. It doesn't really impact my trading. I don't backtest it, so there's no reason to care about when trading live, but I just like to make sure I'm not entering a position right at, you know, high impact news coming out, just so I don't take the loss. But no, I don't like in terms of figures, looking at economics personally doesn't interest me. Complete opposite, it bores the hell out of me, to be honest. Some people think that's crazy, but a lot of people who look at fundamentals or try and study fundamentals, when you backtest, I can guarantee you're not looking at the fundamentals. You're just trading the charts. I can see what the news is going to come out based on how the charts are moving. So it would have been a W of the news, good man. Same with session change too. Yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely. Oh, there she goes. See, we just left the double top there. So we're now re-breaking them low. So we left that original order and would have been in. How do we got to this 5-minute close? 1 minute 50. Well, maybe we're going to respect that double top then. I'm not going to have stops there. I'd have to have stops there. Or would you just be up? 5 pips. Let me get rid of this one. Goldie's moving so strange today, man. So strange. If we grab this double top on a different provider, I'm going to be pissed. Ah. Did you grab it? Oh, you cunt. Did you grab it on my broker? Yeah. Ah, fucker. See, gold has actually grabbed that double top that I was waiting to be grabbed on different providers and also on my broker as well. And I would have had that sell stop in there. That's the second time that's happened. But hey, shit happens. Yeah. We could have been in short there, but stops above that height. Oh man, that's really annoying. That is really annoying. No physical TP? Nah, never, man. Never, ever. Never set physical TPs. I never set physical TPs. Oh, that's really annoying. That is
never set TPs and never set stop loss. Stop loss for the week.
No. Yeah. Oh man, that's so annoying. Look, literally the reason I didn't short that is because it was looking like there was a double bottom. And if you look at on any other provider, well, I don't know, I wasn't watching that on my broker, that was really stupid. Any other provider did not leave a double top. Wicked out that previous high, drop.
Right about that, I got taken as well.
Yeah, really fucking annoying. That's really annoying. I would have been in short break even. We come back up, I'll look for a potential aggressive retest in a couple of seconds. If we come back up, retest them wicks. That's really annoying. Alright, right there, I'm going to get second. I'm going to market execute a sell. Cool, I'm in shorts on gold right now. I've just market execute a sell. Stop loss is going to be above this high here. If this 5 minute doesn't flip bearish, we will close straight away. But I'm in a sell now on gold. I'm in a sell. Looking for this to drive back down. If we re-break this previous 5-minute high, I'm not interested. I'm having a tight stop loss here. Oh, look at that, 15. 15 with a big wick. You can even enter another position if it reflips. See, our original shorts would have been a break even. If this 5-minute continues to flip like this, I'm going to close this straight away. I would have wanted to see this have a quick little retest and drive lower. What's that? Minus 8 pips, yeah. I don't like the trade now. This is why I want to have that there. 15, 30, yeah, see that 30s. I mean, we're nowhere near the close yet, but that 30 is starting for a big fat doji. Big fat doji. If we close it back above the previous 5-minute body, we're probably going to keep pushing higher. So that's why I'm going to have my stops here very tight. I'm going to have a stop loss in here now above that. If we re-break this current 5-minute high, I'm going to be out of this trade at minus 8 pips. I do not want to see it re-break this 5-minute high now. I want to see it drive from these regions. If we do, I don't want to be in this trade. So now we're risking only 8 pips, and as soon as it starts to flip bearish, if it can flip bearish, if it starts to stall, I'm going to be managing this very, very aggressively here. The reason I'm going to be managing aggressive because this 15 is looking pretty crazy. We're going to have a look to have a start. What was that previous? We'll manage if we come and re-break the previous low. We'll manage if this 5 doesn't flip bearish in the next 2 minutes. You move stop loss already? Yeah, man, I have physical stop loss in above this previous 5-minute high. If it re-breaks this 5-minute high, I don't want to be in this trade. And if this current 5-minute doesn't flip bearish in the next 2 minutes, I will also just manually close. I want to see the nice volume continue. You know, we've wicked out the highs, but we've also started to find some support. My entry is sitting around 19471. Actually, didn't get. I would have liked to get a little nicer entry than that, actually. I am getting ready to close at break even because this was quite an aggressive trade because I would have wanted to be in the sell from here, but if we're in sell from here, it would be in break even anyway. If we come back to my break even, I'm potentially going to close. Yeah, I'm closing that. I'm out. I'm closing that basically break even. I just closed at minus 2 pips. This 5 minutes it's not driving yet, and I would have wanted to see this drive already. So the fact that it's coming straight back up is not what I want to see. So I cut it there. 2 contracts minus about $60, which is beautiful. Now we're just gonna wait for this 5 minutes to close. So we're gonna re-break that high now. The reason I've closed there so quick is because I would have wanted to see that 5-minute have that drive already. As soon as we start to stall at like the last 1 minute of the 5-minute and we haven't already flipped bearish, it gives me no confidence that there's true volume in this current candle. So I am currently minus $70 with 2 contracts in that position, which is very, very nice. So I'm out of that position. Minus 2 pips. Minus 2 pips is very good. If we start to reflip bearish, you know, I'm just going to look to do the exact same thing again. But there's no reason for me to hold this short right now. I'm personally just going to sit and wait. We got, let's see, 5 minutes just closed. You know, it's still respecting this support, but it didn't flip bearish. Like we would have wanted to see that nice quick drive down into the lows after that candle grabbed the highs, broke that support. And then it's the fact that it's come straight back up. No reason to hold that just yet. So we'll look for entry soon. We're going to let it do a little bit more just yet. Would it be the same stop loss if you were to re-enter? Stop loss would be, off the same principle, where if we start to reflip bearish, then I would have stop loss above wherever the liquidity grab is going to be. So our original short was supposed to be here, and it would have, if I'd been in the short, I would have been stopped at break even anyway. So let me just save this chart. We've got -2 pipperoonies there. -2 pips though is great management. Great management for me. No reason to just keep holding this position. 15's about to close in 4 minutes, and how's that 15 looking? Big rejection to the lows, also big rejection to the highs. Doji candle. Doji candle is indecisiveness. If the markets don't know where they're going, then you don't know where the fuck the markets are going. So don't try and predict them. We can only react to what we were seeing. And we were seeing the 5 minute break this level, grab the highs, flip bearish, stalling. So no sells just yet. Very quick, very quick play there. But the reason that I was managing so quick and aggressively there as well is because we have to understand, we could get a nice drive into the lows, but look at where the hourly's sitting right now. We are sitting, even the daily, let's look at the daily. The daily is sitting around major support. So we have to manage much more aggressively, and we got no top wick on this current hourly. And this is the reason that if you want to jump in shorts and you want to catch a quick 10-15 pips, you're gonna have to have stops all the way like up here, which is just crazy. The jump in shorts with stops up there, targeting these lows is terrible. I personally want the nice quick risk to rewards where it makes sense. And now we're re-breaking that previous 5 minute high. So our original stop loss would have been all the way up here for -15 pips. And then we had adjusted it to here. And now we're already sitting in even more drawdown. And we already cut it at like -2 pips, which is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And we'll just do the exact same thing again if price can then give me a reason to want to jump in shorts again. But it's 15, wicking out all that support and actually starting to close a little bit bullish. So no reason to short. So for me, beautiful management. Mark, US30 Slayer, welcome back. Here he is.
How are we all?
How's it going, man?
Good, mate. Good.
Good to have you back on the stream.
Yeah, just got to jump on quick. Got to go to lunch with Dad. He turned 60 this week, so big one.
Nice, man. Nice. Very nice.
I just looked to gold. It's also grabbed the last week's low as well.
Yeah, which is huge. Huge. Yeah. It's a big support. Big support.
It's been good just taking a bit of time.
Bit of a breather.
Bit of a breather.
Always good, man. Always good. Must be nice.
Must be nice. I was talking to Blake about it actually. It's just I found it just became like obsessing over checking the charts every day.
Yeah, it's not
like
good, man.
Not a trading to live. It was like a living to trade, and
yeah.
I was like, just need to chill for a week or so. So, been good.
It's part of fucking challenges as well, man. Challenges put that fucking stress on.
I think that stitched me up a bit too.
Yeah.
That mindset, but
Fucking hate challenges, man.
it's all good. Just need to go. Yeah, it's been good. Miss the lads though.
Yeah, we missed you. We've been crying about you every single session, you know.
Every day, I bet. Oh no, it's not here. Must be nice.
Must be nice to enjoy some time off.
Yeah, I reckon I'll come back. It's just June at work too is crazy.
Yeah.
Probably be back trading next week or something.
To be honest, man, the past 2 weeks, London has been very quiet. You actually haven't missed much, honestly.
So Blake was saying, he's like,
Yeah.
especially last week, he's like, gold sort of fucked with everyone last week.
Yeah, man, it really did. It really did. Alright, how's that 15 just closed? So 15 has grabbed the previous high, re-breaking them lows. 5 minute isn't giving me any indication to want to short just yet. 5 minute is very choppy. Should you jump back in a sell and let it ride? Nah, not yet. Only way I could jump in sells if I had my stops like all the way up here, which is just crazy for me personally. Crazy, crazy, crazy. 5 minutes just going very, very messy. If it does trickle down, so be it. But I want nice clean drives like this. Like this. I don't want to play in these areas. All the best. I'm out. Take my Euro Yen win and take a break. Good job, Luke. See you next time, man. Appreciate you tuning in. Appreciate you tuning in. I'm gonna sit around for a little bit more. See, we're at around 2 a.m. London time. 2 to 3 a.m. usually get some good moves. But yeah, Asia has had a ripper move today. A ripper move. Oh shit! Let me charge my laptop. Do you place on MT4 and 5? For gold scalping like this? No man, I trade on top step. I'm only using MT4 and 5 for my swing positions now. I'm not using it FX brokers anymore for intraday trading. How have I entered on this? Antonio, let's run over it, man. It's really nice actually. So this position up here was beautiful. If we look at it on the 15, as soon as that 15 just completely engulfed that previous, you could be just shorting straight away. Like see here, you got this support, fake out, support, break. As soon as that breaks, even just the break of the 5 minute low, which is that one there, is beautiful. I see if we have our line there. So where was the 15 close? See the 5 minute re-engulf there. You could have been shorting here as well. Stops above the high. But if you stay a little bit patient, wait for that. As soon as it closes, maybe you could be shorting like something like this. Stop loss around 17 pips. First TP into that low that we mentioned, 30 pips, and then runners all the way down. But as soon as that flips incredibly bullish and then completely engulfs, as soon as you see that, you got to be looking for short straight away. If you're aggressive, you could have looked for short with the break of that low. Stops at around 12 pips. Or if you're just trading the 15, then yeah, as soon as that 15 breaks the support, you just probably get a little quick, very, very quick little top wick there. You short the re-break of that low, stops above the highs. And that's it, man. That's the play. You're damn right there is, Ron. You're damn right there is. There's a very good one on YouTube, I know. There's 5 minute pushing now. Yeah, 5 minutes pushing now. It's still very, very messy. Can I put you as a reference on my resume? Yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely, you can. Absolutely. Master trader.
Concept, sir.
Yeah, master Forex trader, sir. And we've got 40 more seconds to this fight. It's going to close. What time is it? 10 to 12. Cool. How long have I been on stream for? Almost 2 hours. 2 hours, 33 people tune in. Guys, remember, drop a little like for the stream.
Alright, I got a bounce team.
All good, man.
To drop in. I'll see you guys soon.
Likewise,
Promise.
man. Take it easy, man. Enjoy your day.
Happy trading. See ya.
See you, mate. Yeah, Ron, absolutely. How did you come across Top Step? When I was researching futures prop firms. Yeah, probably one of the best prop firms that I have come across. For the simple fact, well, there's loads, but for the main reason that there's no time frames. The time frames on these prop firms are what holds most traders back. unrealistic timeframes and unrealistic targets and a bunch of prop firms that are not there to see traders do well. Whereas for me, TopStep generally are one of the only ones I've seen that are there to actually see traders do well and want to see and fund good, consistent traders. Do they have an app? If you mean like an app to manage your position, you can do it on the Tradeovate app if you pick Tradeovate as your broker. Goldie, look at this Goldie flip. It's flipping, but this 5 minute is just like the only way I could take this. I mean, you could have probably had it like this now, but still, 40 pip stop loss on gold in Asian session is crazy, 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 crazy. I need to go get another coffee soon, man. My Forex Fund's 30-day thing is crazy. 8% in a month forces you to double to pass. Yeah, it does, man. It does. 30 days to pass on paper sounds great until you work out how many trading days you actually get. You know, you got weeks like NFP, you got FOMC yesterday, you got CPI, PPI all in 1 week. This week is pretty much a write-off if you're doing a challenge with a time frame. So 30 days, you don't have 30 days to trade. Angel, no, it doesn't, man. No expiry date, man. I'll be working on them. I'll be just continuing it. I'll be continuing to trade mine as well. You get 20% off as well, which is very, very nice, and it's a very reasonably priced as well. Very reasonably priced. But I just love the no time frame. No time frame, no pressure. 5 minute on Goldie stalling. Apex, I've never used Apex. How does the evaluation work? Same thing again, man. No, same thing again. So you do the 6% just to prove that consistency. So a total of like 12% over the course of both challenges. Which is still better than, you know, like 15% on some of them. And there's possibly, which someone has just brought up, which I'm going to ask, because there's the possibility that once you become funded, if you do another challenge, you go straight to step 2, which I'm going to contact and confirm on. But that'd be pretty impressive if so. 5 minutes starting to flip bullish. Bullish, bearish, bullish, bearish. What are you doing, Goldie? What are you doing? What are you up to, mate? I'll sit around for another half an hour with you guys, though. See if we get anything. I still think we have the potential to jump in some positions. See, where was our second 5 minute entry? Was here, so you would have just hit 10 pips, still nothing. Nothing. Could you make a separate video on Top Step? Yeah, I already have, man. I have I showed my progression with a 50, and I've just got a 150 as well. Let me show you. No. Yeah, I posted this just yesterday. Check it out, man. Check it out. Auli's about to close on gold. Yeah, pushing lovely, man. A real shame not to be able to catch this move. We called this entire move perfectly, but catching entry in here has just been very, very difficult. After that huge wick, we tried to short the wick fill, didn't grab the previous highs. And as soon as we've looked to take some entries, it's just been wicking all over the shop. Thanks, no worries. How's the 15? Because the hourly's super clean. The 5 minute is just a bit fucking trash. Yeah, see, even the 15's a bit gross, to be honest. Look at the 15. The previous 2 candles, so the past half an hour has been pretty doji. But we did take a little gold short there, and we did manage our position very, very well. If we had had good volume, this kind of would have had a really nice drive. So we took a nice entry, we managed well. We're just around this support now where this 5 is just kind of just starting to slow down a bit, which is pretty expected after, you know, 100 pip push in Asia. It's pretty expected that it's going to chill the fuck out for a bit. Technical term, of course. Oh, there you go. Did anyone else on Zoom or stream continue to hold the shorts that we were looking at from here? You just hit in 20 pips. Very nice. Very, very nice. I think we got a clear. I think we're gonna have a clear London session today, though. We got some nice Euro news later on. Yeah, I think London's gonna have some good volume. This is a really nice push. How's this daily starting to form? Oh, beautiful, beautiful. All right, we're gonna start trading Asia even earlier now. What time is this? 1 a.m. We're gonna start trading Asia. That's a 100 pip drop. Next Asian session next week. Maybe we'll jump on an hour earlier. So I believe we jumped on stream maybe here. Where did we jump on? Yeah, I think we jumped on here maybe. Maybe next time on the Asian stream, we're going to do 2 a week. Maybe we'll jump on a little bit lower. If it hits that low, would you be looking for longs? If it hits that low, man, I think we wait for London. Because we can now hit this low, and then we could just do something like this for the next couple of hours. So I think if we just continue to fall, I think we'll wait for London, and then we'll look for some snipes again in London, man. But yeah, I'm going to start doing Asian streams with you guys on YouTube and the community. I think every Tuesday and Wednesday. We've had some great plays in Asia, and it's looking like Asia's getting some good volume. Bet I'll be there here for London. Good stuff, man. I'll be there as well. In about, we'll jump on again in about like 4 hours or so. I'm going to go grab some lunch. I got to work on some other things, and then yeah, we'll trade London, man. But yeah, on that note, I'm going to shoot then. You know, markets has had its move. It was unfortunate to not catch the short from up here where we wanted, but we did read the markets very, very well. For you guys on Zoom, we'll come back again in London session in about 4 hours. So I'll let you guys go, and I'll see you all then. See you guys at London. Talk to you soon, boys. See you guys. Bye bye. Cool. There we go. All right, YouTube guys. I'm gonna wrap up there. Gold had a beautiful play, read the markets very, very well, but catching the entry on that move, unfortunately, just didn't suit the plan. Maybe next time in Asia, we'll jump on like an hour earlier, because like a couple of, not even that, it was like maybe like 20 minutes earlier, gold had the perfect setup that suited our plan beautifully. But it's fine, you know, shit happens. We still managed our trade very, very well, caught a really nice call. I'm going to shoot now, go grab some lunch, and come back again for the London session in the community. So if you guys did enjoy today's stream, remember, drop a little like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I'll be back again tomorrow for the London session on Friday. Not some of your guys is tomorrow. My today, Thursday, I jump off London. But for you guys on YouTube, back again on Friday for the London session. Appreciate you guys taking time to tune in. Trade safe, make your bank, and see you guys next time. Peace.